There goes Ricky Lee from Arielle Silver on Night Sounds. A brand new song there. And look who we have the pleasure with being on with. Who is it? It's Arielle herself right there. Look.
Hey. Thanks for playing Ricky Lee.
You're welcome.
So what you been up to? You know, I mean, last time we talked to you, I think you were on the run with the latest single. That was like last year, I think, right?
Yeah, I think Ghost Ships had just come out. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
The Ghost Ships video and the song. I remember
playing it on my Alexa all the time.
That's right. Hey, we had a whole conversation about how to pronounce my name because you were having trouble with Alexa, right?
Yeah.
Did you train her?
I did not train her. I'm terrible at that.
Oh, so she's like reinforcing the mispronunciation.
I know, it's so bad. But you gave us a great trick. What is the trick to make sure that we pronounce your name correctly?
R-E-L.
It's 3 letters.
3 letters. But here's the thing is, if Alexa doesn't know me by Arielle, call me whatever she recognizes me by, right? Like, Arielle, that's fine. I don't care.
What happened? He reverted. Like, he totally forgot our conversation.
He was trained by the robot.
Yeah, that's who he talks to all
This
day
is
long.
Blade Runner right here. Yeah.
It is.
Pretty
wow.
Soon he's going to have her
replicant?
accent. You're going to be sounding like her. You're going to answer questions like, I don't think I know that one.
Is my past really my past? Was it implanted? Am I only 5 years old? What is happening? Okay, never mind. No, so thank you. That was it's a great song, great album. What have you been up to since the new year?
Oh gosh, since the new year, I have been laying low. I have been preparing for my birthday in 2 days. And I'm getting ready to hit the road on some tours starting in February. So January, I've just been trying to get my feet under me, spent a lot of time with my sweetheart, just enjoy the rain outside right now. It's raining. It's lovely. Basically wearing like soft clothes and slippers as much as possible.
Nice. Sounds great, because when you get on the road in February, are you actually driving in all the cold weather destinations?
I'm going to be in, not Nebraska, but nearby in Kansas. I'm going to be in Kansas. Yeah, but I'm not driving there. We'll see what happens. I'll have to hopefully fly over the snow and then land in some, better driving weather.
Is that where you're starting? Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Kansas and Missouri in February, and then back home here in LA in March, and then April I'll be all up and down the East Coast. So all over.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, different places. June I'll be in the Midwest, like the Great Lakes area.
Oh, the Great Lakes area in June is beautiful.
Yeah. That
should be a really fun trip. Are you going to go do the full circle around Lake Michigan?
I probably will not do the full circle. I don't have any gigs booked on the northern side.
No Mackinac State gigs booked.
Yeah, I'll be on the southern side of the lakes, but yeah. So January is very much like, sit at home and wait to see what the birthday cake's going to look like in a couple of days.
That's so cool.
Congratulations on your birthday coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. When is yours? Did I miss yours?
Me?
Always. You always miss
Yeah.
July.
July. Oh, I'm sorry I missed it. Happy belated birthday.
We're sort of in the middle of it, so you can claim that.
That was a while ago.
We're half birthday. We're halfsies.
Oh yeah, we can sing the half birthday song from.
Oh come on.
Very merry on birthday. That's what.
Now I want to ask you also, Arielle, about your yoga studio, because during the pandemic, I hate bringing it up, but I used to go to like a yoga place because a friend of mine was a teacher, and I learned the downward dog and the twist and shout. Wondering.
Classic yoga.
How's that? How's your studio going? Is it ramping up now that people are like still fat from pandemic?
Well, you are actually looking at my studio right now. This is
cool.
And I opened my studio in 2020 in the middle of the pandemic at the it was the beginning of it, but we didn't know that. And it's all I teach online. So when I'm touring, I can teach from wherever I am, and when I'm home, this is where I teach from.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think in terms of like the online yoga world, for me, it's like people are starting to go back into real physical spaces in studios, and I still have some of my students. They come, they practice with me every day, but a lot of people are getting back out there, and good for them. I'm happy for them. I'm on the road too much, so this is what works for me.
Yeah,
totally get it.
You can do those impromptu, I'll meet you at the park Thursday, kind of things. That's what my yoga teacher did for a while.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Yeah.
It's like, because all of her students still wanted to, like, I can't not work out with you. What am I going to do? So it's like she's organized this park meetup. There's a plane going over somewhere.
Yeah, that's... I can hear it. Dang, man.
You sure that's not aliens?
In your house.
I'll tell you where it is.
Sure that's not aliens, Barry?
That is the Burbank Airport. That is an airplane flying right over my house.
I've never heard a clearer airplane.
Wow.
Like, it always, like, you hear something going on. Because I have jets flying by. I live by a military place.
Oh, right.
So it's like, and I wish I could, it heard it, so I could be like, look out, Captain, they're coming in for me. So that was far out, man.
I'm under the flight path of Burbank, but after they turn. So I'm like seeing all the flights going north after they turn. So I don't get it nearly as loud. But, hey, I can be a plane spotter. It's great.
This is what you're missing.
Mm-hmm. I am. I'm missing that loud.
Yeah, you're missing this.
All right. Nice to see you, Arielle Silver. What's got going on in between, before you head on down to the flyover states?
Between now and then, what do I have going on? Well, I was gonna spend a little bit of time with you guys right here tonight, and then eat some birthday cake later on this week, and prepare to tour. I also do a lot of work with a couple of music organizations. So we have a bunch of things going on for the Sona Foundation and also Folk Alliance International, preparing for both of their stuff for both of them, programs, etc. Yeah, busy. And writing music. So,
but right now you're in your socks and you're cozied up.
I'm wearing slippers. I'm wearing socks and slippers, both. Extra protection. Yeah, for a cold night in the shed.
In the shed. At least you have company every 4 minutes.
That's exactly right.
All right, Guy and Roan, let's talk with you guys right now. Where are you checking in from? Last time, I think you were all in the same place. I can't remember. Were you all in different places? You remember?
As far as where we live or where we were?
You guys don't all live in the same house, like the Baba Jenkins?
The Baba Jenkins house? Not a Baba Jenkins.
We had a Baba Jenkins house. No. I live in Westchester, so I'm on a flight path as well.
Hey, everybody's got on the flight path. All right.
No one. I've never heard anyone. I've been in Southern California my whole life, and I've never heard anyone reference Westchester, let alone live there. So
it's right near LAX. You know where LMU is, like Sepulveda and Lincoln. Where In-N-Out is, the famous In-N-Out near the airport. I'm like 5 minutes from there.
Yeah, Westchester's actually got like a really cool little old. Gosh, what is it called? It's like a little main street, but it was like from the 1950s. Because there used to be like some really cool like businesses and stuff down there.
Yeah, it's got a good college vibe, with LMU. Yeah, it's cool. And Roan's in Roan. You know where Palmdale.
I'm in Palmdale, man.
Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, that's right.
The desert of Los Angeles, man.
Yeah.
So what's new with you guys? I see you're up for Grammy consideration. Do you want to explain yourselves?
Well, that was actually, I mean, we put a few tracks up for consideration. We did not get a nomination, but it was, we had I think we got a pretty good response.
How does that even go? Like, how did you do that? Can you walk us through how you even did that?
Well, in order to submit your music, you have to have a couple people who are members of the Recording Academy do it for you. And so the engineer at Sunset Sound, his name is Clint Welander, who did our album. Mm-hmm. He submitted our music.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Now that is a bro move, right? That's a solid, like, if you won, you'd probably owe him your firstborn or something, right?
If and when we get the nomination, I'm definitely going to consider that.
But as far as a as far as marketing and outreach goes, did you get any new fans from it? Did you get any streams? Did you get any people buying the album? Like, did it work?
Because that's newsworthy.
Yeah,
that would be cool. I'd use that. Did you?
I mean, we actually kind of, we're intermingling with the Recording Academy people. Like Ron and I went to a couple parties, in October. And I think it was kind of like, maybe, our listener count on Spotify has probably doubled since then, I think. So
nice.
I don't know if that matters, but we don't have, but I think more importantly, we met some really cool and interesting people that are members of the Recording Academy for future connections and networking and stuff,
Nice.
Yeah, I've heard of a lot of people, a lot of bands trying to break it. Never heard of this angle. This is an amazing angle, man. I hope it works.
Interesting.
Like I haven't heard of anybody doing this. That's how interesting, because it automatically tells the world that you're good enough for it. You know what I mean? Like you put yourself up on that pedestal, and people are going to tune in and say, "Grammy, let's listen to this and find."
We got some really good feedback on the album and some of the singles, so we were, it was good. So we'll look forward to next year again.